Yo, what is up, CHH fans? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're discussing what Village really is. As some of you may know, in 2021, Jon Keith released a project, Summertime in the Village. This project was more of a pop project, even though we know Jon Keith is a rapper. And while he's known for rapping, he's great at all the things he does. But before we ask the question what Village is, we have to know who Jon Keith is and what Jon Keith does. As I mentioned before, Jon Keith is not only a rapper, but he's also a singer, and he does genres like R&B and pop. And I think that's a little bit of what Village really is. Now let me explain. In the Indie Tribe Upper Hand project, No Big Deal said this. Now what does that mean? What is rapping on a Village beat? Is it rapping on a beat produced by Village? No, it's rapping on a beat that was produced by people within the Village. Probably meaning rapping on a Jon Keith beat or a Waui beat or both. Jon Keith and Waui are the Village, or at least for now. I think the Village is for the outsiders, for the people who don't fit in, for the people who are usually overlooked, and for the people who can still do amazing things. These are some pieces of evidence that might just explain why I said that. Piece of evidence 1, Jon Keith's jeans.
Started a gang 'cause I ain't got a home. Now they gon' know they ain't never alone.
In this line, he kind of explains what Village is. Now, some of you may know, in this line, he essentially said he started a gang because he doesn't have a home. And like for many people who live in the streets or in the hood, because they don't feel comfortable at either home or where they are, they start to form gangs or be part of one. So, Jon Keith either compared Village to a gang or saying it has that family-like feel of a gang. So that's one thing, right? Family, or people who feel alone and people who want to be around others that feel just like they do. But what about what No Big Deal said? Evidence 2.
Put it on a Village beat. Now I know they hear me.
Rapping on a Village beat. Now, while this isn't a lot of evidence, it might point to what we could be getting from Village. Village might not be a collective, but it might be more of a movement. And what I mean by that is, it seems like it could be a free space for artists to just create what they feel like creating. As we've seen on vlogs with Jon Keith and Waui, they're having fun creating within a certain time limit and just producing and rapping and making tracks. Evidence 3, the tribal village we eat 'em. Or you might know it better from this song, On Indie Tribe's Upper Hand.
Never was dreaming 'cause humble beast was a season. We live as kings, skimming trees in the tribal village with eat 'em.
Now, of course, it seems like a small line, something catchy like Jon Keith would usually say, but what if this means something way more? What if Village actually is a collective? What if it's something not just mentioned in the moment, but something that's been in the works for a while? As we know, Jon Keith obviously has Village merch, and so does Indie Tribe. Now, of course, this could just be a coincidence and Village is just a cool brand name, like Swayze has Divine Outcast and also has the Divine Outcast YouTube page. But what if it's more than that? What if this is not only a collective, but what if it's a production company releasing amazing beats for artists to rap on and just do their thing? What if it's also a safe place for artists to try new things and also expand their audience? What if Village is not just a place for people to feel free, but also to have fun with one another, just making amazing art? While I'm not completely sure what Village actually is, I am sure that Village is something big. So based on all the gathered evidence, it seems like Village is more than just a collective. It seems like Village is almost more than just a production company. It seems like family, but not just family, but friends. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is Jon Keith and Waui, amazing friends, are a part of Village, and that's what Village is. Village is a safe place for artists who are buddies to have fun, make amazing music, and have awesome collaborations. It's obvious we can only expect more and more from Jon Keith in the future, and if Jon Keith really is live from the Village, we can expect way more hits. And maybe not just from Jon Keith, maybe from Waui, and maybe from other artists as well. If you want more information on Jon Keith's Village, make sure to subscribe to him on YouTube, but also make sure to check out his Patreon page for exclusive content there. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next video.